Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a great day. So for today's video, we are going to be playing more Rapid to try to get 2400. So I lost one game and won two, but now I'm back to where I was. Because the game that I lost a fairly low rated player. So I lost quite a bit of rating. So I'm going to get it back today. Seems that not a lot. Finally got okay. We got a very nice. Where is it? Oh, we got C4. Okay, we gotta check though. Okay, he play exclusively rapid. So I am going to be trying the what did he call this? Again core defense. Yep, this is the again core defense. So and what I'm going to do is playing the I think the plus of not playing d4 is that queen knight e5 is apparently a thing. So wow, our opponent is playing really quickly, and it's honestly bothering me a little bit. So okay, we have queen to c2. I just play normally. So we have the semi-Slav structures against a Catalan. It's mostly going to transpose to the Catalan. So I am not too worried about this. If he plays d4, that goes back. And it seems like he doesn't want to play d4, so okay. Very interesting decision. However, I'm going to play b6 and then bishop b7 because this bishop actually doesn't have a good scope on this diagonal. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess like if you play rapid too much, you kind of know when to manage your time and all that kind of good stuff. So but okay, finally I get a d4, like a d4 c4 game as black. Okay, finally play c4, d4, sorry, and which is very odd because as you look, he literally fiend kettled the bishop, and then decided to play d4, which kind of ruins the entire purpose of doing this. So I don't know what's going on here. But the least we're going to do is play knight e4, and the purpose of this is we don't want to allow knight c3 or knight d2, and then going for e4. Because one of the common ideas that happens associated with queen c2 is knight d2 and e4, which is a very typical idea. And of course, the game is equal. However, white is always slightly better. The thing is that if we trade knights here, we can play f5 and then we play bishop f6. And what bishop f6 does is now also match the diagonal on the a1 to h8, and it's no longer awkward. You look at this now, the bishop is just looking at a pawn. It doesn't really do anything. So yeah, our opponent is very weird. Okay, this is probably the correct knight to go for because because now there's f3. If I try to play f5, let me see. If f5, f3, if knight takes and knight f6, or I can just play bishop f6, another option. But the thing is, f5, if f5, f3, what I can do is knight takes, and I can play c5. What c5 does is break the entire center here. I'll have a weak pawn here, sure, but well, there's white also has an e pawn. Play f5. Our opponent will probably play f3, and then we're going to trade. Because otherwise, why would you play this knight on back to d2 when you're trying to play f3? See? You know, now we are going to be playing c5. Because the problem with this is that now if I break through this whole thing, this is an open position, and sure, I open up this diagonal, but don't forget, what did we say earlier? We're saying that we're trying to put our bishop to this diagonal. Okay. So, seems like our opponent is really trying hard here. So we don't have to take this, I don't think. This first, or do we play Rook C8 first? Rook C8 is what I want to play ideally. Because I don't want to allow bishop takes. Sort of. Somewhat, I guess. I think what we are going to do is C8. This is already becoming a very interesting game. I mean, this is a downside of playing f3, right? By forcing white to play f3, white supports e4, but the bishop now lose the contact of the d5 square. So now, if white wants to do something, white has to play f. White has to spend a move playing f4, and that will allow something. And I think with the queen b3 is probably going to be a candidate move that white could play, but we are going to just match with queen b6. We could also play knight b6. However, I don't like. I'm kind of actually wait. Do we have to play queen b6? No, we can actually play knight b. No, we don't want 6. I don't think. So okay, so I guess I'm kind of seeing the problem now because okay, let's just play. Oh wait, I'm thinking oh, might be messing up somewhere here. Well, are we? Maybe. We'll see. The reason I'm taking on d4 first is that so if I take on d5, my opponent is going on f5, and if d4, I don't think that will be good. So okay, so that does a couple of things. But the thing is, queen a4 is a little odd for me because what that doesn't do is, yeah, okay. So he's just gonna play this kind of equal-ish. But why are you doing that? Right? Like, why? So we are going to take, and our opponent's taking on a7. But then we play bishop c5, and now it seems like we are getting an advantage here. Oh, wait. can't take with the queen. So queen a7 has to be play if we want to take the pawn back. Otherwise, but also wait, queen a7. Yeah, we have this. Okay, so yeah, I think our opponent kind of saw that, so we are not going. What we can do now is we can not. Okay, we can't really protect it by any means. If bishop c5, bishop takes d4. Then what's going on here? We have queen b6, which we can definitely play. I really like bishop. I really like bishop c5. Um, yeah, I think I'm going to. The thing is, I was going to play queen b6, but then my knight hangs, so I don't want to do that. I'm going to play bishop c5. Now again, white can actually just solve this like very calmly by us. Oh, you see what I'm saying? Our opponent is just is gonna sack. So yeah, this might get dicey here, a little bit dicey. I mean, we don't take that. What are we doing, right? But we can just go here, and what is our opponent doing? Queen b4 does solve the problem. Well, not quite, because we can play queen b6. And g4 is cover, so... The fact that he's playing fast and rapid game, it will scare a lot of people, which is why I guess he's 2355. So... Oh, I think I just kind of made the game equal again by playing that move, because he can take on c5 now. Although I'm still a little bit better. Yeah. Oh, I guess I should have played. Well, there's not really a better move I could play. I think best is just to give back the equality, and now I have more pressure because my bishop is better. I mean, maybe that's a maybe. Hard to say. Okay, rook. Do we want to? Our bishop is very strong right now, and that's kind of something that I really liked about this. I messed up there. I could have tried being up in the exchange, but the position would then be very hard to play. I don't want to allow the check on the 8th rank. That's why I don't want. But if I don't, well... I c6. If rook c8, then we play knight f8. And the thing is, I want to keep rook a6 being an option. Because that's going to be our main threat of this position. Now this is an equal endgame. This game is very likely going to be a draw. Okay, we have knight c4. But isn't knight c4 a little bit inaccurate though? Knight c4. Now we go knight d4. If rook d1, we have knight takes f3, and then we can take on c4 and we up a pawn. And and what else? I mean, knight e5 is knight e2, and I guess if king f2, we have rook c6. It's bishop f1, but that ruins the whole purpose here. Knight d4 here. Rook d1, yeah, king f2, but sure. But now I just go here, and what are you doing? You can't go king e3, give it a try, but I just go knight. But I just go knight b3, and things are. Now I just lost a pawn, right? That should be a free pawn. Again, this bishop is the core of this entire position, so I don't know what is this knight c4 for is about. So I was thinking of knight b3, but I don't want to be fancy, and I don't think it works either, because they can actually just move out of the pin with rook b1 attacking the knight. I'm a little afraid of my bishop, but I think it is going to be fine. Also, I didn't. So the thing is, I was calculating rook d1, because I was really I didn't really want to take and trade off everything going into a rook endgame, and the fact I'm only up one pawn is probably not going to help that much. I mean, I can get a second pawn with rook a4, rook a3, but that's about it. I don't think I can do much more. I don't know. I could be winning after that. Now that I'm looking at it, it's going to be fine. Yeah, okay. So now that happens. Let's see. I mean, obviously we have to take this. There's probably no other good ways to play this out, right? Well, I mean, it's not really other good ways to play this, isn't it? Is it? We have to play that. And now we're just going to take. And now the question is, what do we play? Because also the problem here is that this pawn is bad, because if basically we trade everything, this is a draw. So white can technically sack the bishop. So we are not allowed to trade pawns here. Like, we have to keep at least 2 pawns on the board. We can't keep one. So king f6, h4. Yeah, that's expected. But I guess that now allows me to play king e5, and maybe there's something going on. I think this is probably a draw with best play. I think I have to play g6, right? Because if I play h6, h5, bishop f7 here, I think that's going to be a draw. So okay, play this then. Okay. Now let's play h6. Um, I think he's slowly realizing that. So let's play this a5. Yeah, I think he's realizing it a lot, and he's probably make this a draw. Yeah, just have to. Probably it's going to be a draw. There's not that much I can do. I can play bishop d5 here. Now I play bishop e4, and maybe there's something. It's because I'm the one with winning chances, not white, so I can still fight for winning for a winning chance. As long as I get a window, I'll be fine. He has to play bishop c4, or he loses, or might lose. Okay, he's playing bishop a6. I guess is a good alternative. But here, c4 takes d5, 7 takes here, 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 here. I'm going to try because if this goes to a queen endgame, it's a draw. Yeah, okay. I'm winning. I should be winning here. Because the pawn is farther away. Yeah, so king f5, king a3, king b5, king b4. King f5, he can't go king f6 because that will promote with check. King f5, a4, b3, 4, a3. Yeah, I'm winning. A4, king takes, same thing. Oof, that's a very close win. He's probably opponent's probably pissed right now because he's like he thought he can guarantee a draw. I mean, it again. Bishop c4 was the only move to draw because it doesn't allow because it doesn't because it doesn't allow. Let me point it. I'm sorry, arrow because it doesn't allow king d5. So it blocks d5. So that I can't go because again, I cannot play with bishop c4. I cannot play king d6 because king d4, and this is a draw. The reason I was winning is because my king is closer to his pawn, and the thing is I'm getting onto the center, whereas the king is not doing the same thing. So my king will will have the advantage of getting here first, and bishop. Oh, so king d5 is winning. I will check with the engine later, of course. So king c4, and here is pretty much lost. Yeah, he is lost. Like if he doesn't take this, he say you go bishop a6 check. I just go king b3, and there's nothing going on here anymore. Because I'll be 3-on-1. Well, I'll be 3-on-1, and he can go he can try g4. But it's not going to help because I just play bishop b1, and after takes, there are 2 pawns on both sides, and all I had to do is try to promote this pawn first. I think it still could be a draw. But with the fact that my king is so close to the corner, I think I should be winning. So yeah, I think our opponent is probably going to stall the game. I'm going to check the chat room. Okay, there's no chat. But he's probably going to let the time flag. Because if I disconnect here, I lose. So you guys can like go do something for like a minute or something, and or you guys can try to calculate this out, right? The line bishop e4 here again. Bishop c4. I can't go king d6, so what do? I mean, there's nothing I can really do. If I play f4, it's pretty much a draw. Oh, king d4. That's a very nice try. But we have a4. The thing here is, if we take on a3, it's still a draw. So, which is very... Oh. Wait. Oh, I just got tricked. Oh, I just got tricked. Oh my god, I got tricked. No, why did I got tricked like this? Ay, ay, ay. Oh, wait, I'm still winning. Oh, I'm still winning. Because there's a pawn on this side. Ah. Oh my god. I'm still winning. I'm good. Oh my god, I thought I drew the game. There's some scary stuff. Okay, so so I was better. Wow. Okay. Oh, I was winning the entire time. Oh. Interesting. So let's go to... I think this game I played... I mean, it's a 1 blunder. Oh yeah, I played Queen f6. This is a dumb move. Because I allow equality for absolutely no reason. Yeah, I could just play this and keep the advantage. Yeah. But besides that, I played super accurate. So okay, king f6. This is -1 because I'm up a pawn. But I think this is a theoretical draw because with best play from white, this is a draw because again, as I explained before, the bishop is on a light square, like it's not on the same square as the bishop square. So what I mean by that is that in order for this pawn to actually promote, the bishop has to be the bishop has to cover the promotion square. But in this case, the bishop doesn't. The bishop only promotes the one next to it. So yeah, best move here is obviously king d4, and I don't understand what it's doing. King e5 is the only move that wins. Because even though here is set -1, again, -1 here is a draw because even if you get the bishop and a pawn, but if it's this pawn, you won't win. Yeah, this is a winning moment. So anything. I guess everything wins here. But h6, h5. Oh, now you go back and start getting this. But king f4. Now you go bishop e2. Wow. Yeah, because it can't stop. It's not in time to stop anything. So it's just king g5, and this is forever pressure. Yeah. Okay. Bishop f7, and you basically win. Bishop h5. Yeah, it's a basic win here. King g4. Yeah, the pawns here are too slow, and basically I can even sack it back, and I have extra pawns. But so here I was winning the whole time. So bishop c4. What do I play? So f4 is still winning. Oh, yeah. This is what I was suspecting because I get king d4 on the board. So say bishop e3. Of course you don't play f3. f3 is draw. f3 basically you can't allow any sack. The pawn has to stay on the dark square, and if it go into a light square, you cannot capture. So bishop d5 because you can't move the king. Bishop d, and now this is kind of a zugzwang for white because if you go king e2, then king e3 is coming, and you try to stop this. I just want to go bishop f3. And there's nothing going on. So bishop d7, we got bishop e4 check. You can't go bishop e2 and it's still the same thing. Yeah, but basically the best way is to give a check. If king d1, you play f3, and now this is cover, and this is a guaranteed promotion. Because this is now because here you actually don't promote. You don't have to promote at all. To go here, basically what you do is you stop both squares, and now the bishop can't move anymore. So king d2, king g3. If king e3, which is a nice attempt, you just play bishop a6. And there's nothing. So here, yeah, this is definitely they say inaccuracy, but white is already lost. So again, yeah, so king takes a3 was fine in the first place. And if it wasn't for this pawn, this is a draw. However, since there's this pawn, so what happened in the game. You just go here and you win. So yeah, I think overall this is a very nice game. This is a very instructive endgame from an obvious blunder that I made. That just okay, let's just go to equality for absolutely no reason. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoy, and don't forget to like and subscribe. We're almost at 400 subscribers. I am really glad that you guys enjoy my videos, and I hope I can do more commentating. And obviously whenever I have a tournament going on, and I will try my best to post a game for you guys. So yeah, I'll see you guys. Peace.